Gregory Rodrigues' chance to break through in the middleweight division took a hit on Saturday, both figuratively and literally, when he was stopped by fourth-round TKO against Jared Cannonier in their headlining bout. Rodrigues started this fight extremely impressively, knocks Cannonier down twice in the opening round, and looks like it is going to be very much the career-defining breakthrough moment for him at this point to extend his winning streak to 4 and show that he can take out a former title challenger. All those great things many people were expecting out of him if he was to be victorious in this, but it was for naught. Cannonier showed a great level of discipline and savvy in coming back, and Rodrigues, his inexperience in these type of moments kind of showed there. He was not able to keep up the pace he set from the opening round, and we see hurt very late in the third and then finished in the opening moments of the fourth round, which just goes to show he was already bloodied, he was tired, and this moment just proved to be a little bit too much for him. But I don't think hope lost at 32 years old on Gregory Rodrigues. He is still obviously extremely dangerous, as we saw in that opening round. If he can find a way to sustain that level of threat from beginning to end of a fight, that's going to be a significant problem for a lot of fighters at 185 pounds. But for him now, it's definitely a reset moment. Took some damage here, gonna have to go back to the drawing board, but he comes from a great team at Killcliff MMA, and no doubt he is gonna be, I think, back in a spot like this again where he fights a proven, established name and a chance to show that he can level up. But that might even come in the next fight. I mean, you look at kind of who's available, who's coming off losses and wins in this middleweight division. A lot of people booked, a lot of people having fought recently in this crazy stretch in the weight class, and the name that kind of stands out to me that I do think would be interesting and is still a potential step up for Rodrigues is Paulo Costa, another former title challenger, someone who we know is hell on wheels from the opening bell as well, but maybe has some of the same problems sustaining pace and output and danger and damage and all that stuff late in a fight. So I think those two, put them together in the octagon, maybe in a rumored fight in Brazil later this year, I think that would be a hell of a fight, and most likely to end in the first round. Paulo Costa is on a slide here. He needs to get back in there. He needs to step down in competition as well to show that he can rebound, and I think this is the perfect moment. So even though this was a tough moment and a learning lesson for Gregory Rodrigues, I don't think the big fights are out of the way for him by any stretch. I do think some big opportunities on the horizon. We'll see if he heals up and can learn from that in a marquee matchup going forward.